Hello, everyone.
Hello, I'm not looking.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Sue.
Hello, Sue.
It's now 2:30. And where is my brother? There is my brother. Happy Easter, everybody. Happy Easter, and especially for Linda.
Last night I lay sleeping, there came a dream.
And that's all you're getting. Let you into the secret, everybody. And Linda, honestly, that is probably the biggest orchestration we've ever attempted. We ended up with 74 tracks of music.
Wow.
Massive, absolutely massive. And Con did, honestly, everybody I've played, John will agree, he's heard it, John Leyland has heard it, and it is the best that Con has ever sang, isn't it, John?
It's brilliant.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah. So now all I have to do is put the video together. And we have to mute everybody. Stephen, do you want to do the honours? Do you want to do the honours? You do the honours, John. Stephen, you do the countdown and everything. Go on.
Okay, and now it's time to get muted. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, mute.
And then there was silence. Wow. Isn't that lovely? Oh, listen to that silence, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go.
Hey.
A long time ago, when the earth was green, there was more kinds of animals than you'd ever seen. They'd run around free while the earth was being born, but the loveliest of them all was the unicorn.
That's not the way you sang the Holy City.
I know.
You sang it
for everybody. That's a card I got from my pal in Dublin. Lovely people. Lovely people.
They're beautifully religious, Con, aren't they?
Oh, they are. Yeah. Very, very good. Very good. So there you go. Anyway, so what's on this week? What's on what this week? Well, how I should be asking Deck how his week was, and I should be telling you about my week. And then we've got the old videos again, which I always look forward to. I think everybody does. And then we'll be asking a question, and whoever gets to answer can have a chat for a few minutes, which will be good. And then Diane, we're going to sing, because and we're going to tell you about how we started on getting the opening of that as well. Then birthdays, who's any birthdays today, and then another video called I Write the Songs, which is a great song. And then to finish off, we got the most requested song and video, of course, which is One Voice, and that's got Philip and Victoria on there as well. So looking forward to all that. So how was your week, Dave?
Well, it's terrific. This week we're having a compendium. Now there's a big word for this time of the day, a compendium. It's what Graham Norton does, and Jonathan Ross and everybody when they need a bit of rest. And I, quite frankly, after finishing the Holy City for Linda, I would honestly tell you I was exhausted. So everybody said to me, listen, here's an idea. Why don't you play the best of what you think was the best of the last year? And that's what we've put together. Well, my week was tremendous.
Yep.
Yeah, today was extra specially fantastic. We're very traditional in our household. We obey all the traditions. We had to have the Easter egg hunt. And this year we had a little bit different. We had Good Friday for Oliver and Louisa, and who else was there? Victoria's been working very hard in her caring job, so she couldn't come. She's coming tomorrow. on today, then Louisa and Layla came and we had an Easter egg hunt, and I did the map, which I meant to bring in to show you. I have a full map of the garden. We're blessed we have big gardens. You know, I love doing the plural there, the gardens. Posh people say that, don't they? Are we going down the gardens now? The lawns. And I added a twist. I put 2 certificates out. One certificate was for £5 to speak on any subject for 1 minute. Yeah? And the other one was to sing the chorus of any song, the full chorus of any song, for £20.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, she was very quick to do the speaking. Very quick to do the speaking, Layla. She obviously found the certificates where I'd hidden them, and very quick to do. But the song, she was very reticent. There's a lovely word, reticent. She was doing all that, oh, I'm nervous and all that. And I said, Layla, you're being paid 20 quid, get on with it. And she
That's
did.
not like her to be reticent.
Go on, Con.
I said, just saying, it's not like her to be reticent.
I know. Did you do anything like that for your lot?
No, very, very quiet. And no, I didn't even have an Easter egg this year. So I'm looking forward to going out and buying one myself.
You're not. You come up here. We've got loads of them. I say to everybody, please don't buy me Easter eggs, please. But the roll, and then of course, did you not roll your Easter eggs down the stairs, Con?
No,
like we used to do in Dublin at home when we were kids. Yeah, that was a big thing, and so we do it, and thank goodness all of my lot do it in their individual homes. It's where we go to the top of the stairs. You'll see it on the film next week. Oh, yeah. Go to the top of the stairs and roll it down. Now, there's always controversy. Is it the person who breaks their egg first, which was me, or is it the person whose egg stays intact? What do you all think? Should the prize be for the person? Everybody rolls in turn, and then who should the prize be? Should it be for the person whose egg stays intact, or for the person that the egg breaks first? Egg breaks first, put your hands up. It's only you and me, John, and Con, and Stephen halfway. And put your hands up, everybody that thinks it should be for the person whose egg stays intact.
Well, so, I think it should be because nearly every egg rolled down the stairs is going to break anyway. So
well, I don't know, Con. I don't know. It's quite difficult, really, because if you get a small egg, those small eggs are very tough. But if you've got a big egg where it's thin, then it's quite easy. But you've got to get the knack as well. Or what I do is I throw it up in the air. So it goes up like that and then goes bang. And with a bit of luck, it hits the ceiling as well. So you get 2 bangs. Yeah.
You get a double bang.
And then I've got a shoe box down in the vestibule, down at the bottom of the stairs. So I aim for that. So it gets the roof, the ceiling, it gets the floor all the way down, and then it hits the shoe box.
Yeah. So that's all you did this week, is it?
And I slept. And I'll tell you what I watched last night. I haven't watched television at all this week, at all. But last night, that BBC Two are always doing, they keep on putting on Queen stuff. And last night was the sensational Montreal concert. If you haven't seen it, look it up on iPlayer. It is Queen at their best.
Yeah,
I
watched bits of it, yeah.
Yeah, and then after that, they had the whole thing on the making of Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh, yeah, very good.
And here's a thing, Con, you won't believe this. You know our Bentley piano that my mother bought for us at home?
Yeah.
Guess what Bohemian Rhapsody was written on?
Yeah,
exactly the same piano.
Yeah, and the funny thing is my pal, Malcolm Pounder, he had one of those as well. And none of them sounded as good as ours. That's mine.
It won't record properly though, Con. That's the thing with an upright piano. It's just because it's 2 strings. A grand piano has 3 strings.
Ah, yeah.
So it's the same as doing vocals. We always try to do. Sometimes I do 2 vocals of each harmony, and sometimes I do 3, and sometimes the best sound I think is 4
Well,
harmonies.
you know why that is?
Go on.
Because it's your voice is like a sine wave.
Yeah.
And if you have one, you get the do. And if you put 2 together, you get the. But if you put 3 together, you just get it flattens out the sine wave.
That's right.
And that's why you should have at least 3 voices.
Yeah, and then of course the violin sections. Well, that's why they get that big smooth sound. Come on, what's next?
By the way, Lionel Richie says hello.
Is it me you're looking for? So Con, get on with the next bit, yeah?
Well, I was going to tell you about my week because my internet's been really bad, you know, and all the videos that you were showing on my internet, they were all breaking up and everything. It was really bad. And I rang Sky. I deal with Sky. I rang them up the other day, and they sent out an engineer. And I had 3 wires, the main wire coming into the house on the phone, and then there was 3 cables off that. And one was for my internet, one was for my telephones around the house. And anyway, this guy came out and he disconnected 2 of them. So I'd no internet at all, practically. So I rang them back again, and it was like an interrogation. I got on to one chap, and he wanted to know everything about me, my name, my address, my date of birth, everything, you know. And then he said, right, I'll pass you on to another chap. And same ritual with him. Your name, your address, and then I passed on to another guy. And I said to him, look, you're the 3rd one now. Do I have to, I said, my inside measurement leg is 33 inches. But anyway, I don't know what this fella did. He checked it over the internet, and my internet is now fantastic. It's twice as fast as it was before. So there you go. Best thing to do is ring up and complain, and you get your results. So there we go. So last Tuesday I had a game of golf, which was fantastic.
And you had Con, you had an 11 on the first hole, just in case you forget to tell people that.
Yeah, the first hole, which is a par. Well, when I joined the golf course first, many years ago, it was a par 5, and then they remeasured it with lasers when they came into vogue, and they changed it to a par 4. But last Tuesday, which was my first day out on the golf course for nearly a year, I managed to play it in 11 shots it took me.
Con, let's get on with the video, shall we?
Okay.
Here we go. So listen, this is harking back to pre-COVID times when we all...
What a tale.
My annual visit to Birling Gap. The barbecue party. It was a bit windy, so I'll take over live in the studio. That's my gang down there. And we do this every year. It's quite delightful, very English. Look at these steps going down all the way from the top of the cliff right down to the pebble beach. I must say, Alan and Penny that put on this do every year. They do it English military style, like the Marines. Huge oil can, there's Alan. Oil can split in 2, and there's the barbecue. I must say we do have some great fun. Good people, surgeons, accountants, solicitors, barristers. Amazing conversations. You just sit there, listen and talk and have a wonderful time. And the beach, and of course when the sun sets, it's delightful. That cliff is continually crumbling. And there's the wood for the bonfire. Bonfire of the year. Amazing. This is what I call a barbecue.
Yeah.
Alan, you did a wonderful job.
Thank you, Diane.
The best bonfire I've ever seen in my life. And the food is still here.
Yeah, no, there's still food there.
Wonderful food. Isn't that blissful? What a sight. Wonderful. And we actually went along the beach and offered food and everything to all the people there.
With the fire.
Wonderful.
Good.
And then Con was very involved with a September vintage fair for Rotary, the love of his life. Wonderful hurricanes, Messerschmitts, all sorts of military gear there. Ooh, swastika. And then there was a flight simulator for the kids.
Tower Bridge, if you find it, take it through.
Frighten the life out of them.
Try some aerobatics as well.
The miniature train, much beloved of the kids. And then the favourite, the human fruit machine, where he rings the bell and then volunteers behind just hold up oranges and lemons and apples. See who wins.
How to get rid, part 2, deck cusking.
Thank you all, Mr. Toastmaster. Hello, Toastmasters, and hello, welcome guests. Fascinating title, Procrastination, How to End It, Part 2. I asked the question the last time for Part 1. How many people here tonight would love to get rid of procrastination? Put your hands up. No?
It sometimes falls in the hours when I have got very much to do.
How many people heard my part 1 of procrastination the last time? Put your hands up. How many people actually actioned anything that you heard the last time? Put your hands up. As many as that, eh? One nearly on the night before. And procrastination will be a thing of the past.
You have 1 minute to complete.
A picnic. The ice cream.
My favourite part is when everyone's eating and it's quite quiet. Is that enough for you or don't you know?
That'll be just enough, yeah. Thank you. Oh, strawberry on top as well. And I get a strawberry on top as well. Isn't that amazing? Birthday boy. This is Gildridge Park. Isn't it lovely? And other granny. And Ali, her father. And Omar, her uncle. Isn't that lovely? I just love families. This birthday cake I've ever seen in the park. You're never going to be able to blow them out. Oh, over. And there's the adoring couple. Omar and his lovely wife Fatima. Then we went to Airborne, which is now one of the biggest air shows in the country and certainly the most sensational. It's wonderful fun, wonderful fun. We've got all the fairground stuff there. Paint guns. Haha. Me, Dead-Eye Dick. I've always been a good shot with a gun. And that's Layla. My granddaughter. Now, I wonder will I fly that helicopter. I have flown a helicopter, a Puma helicopter actually, in Venezuela. With Con obviously doing a show. And I got to fly a Puma into action with the RAF. How about that hot dog? I'm a happy bunny now. This is the biggest hot dog in the world. The messiest space in the world.
Lovely to see Layla so small there.
I know in the past few weeks, Con, she's grown about 2 inches.
I know I just saw her there a few minutes ago before we started this, and she's looking more beautiful than ever.
Oh, she's blessed. I'm blessed with 3 beautiful looking kids. And Zach for a boy. Dear, oh dear, he is a stunner. Absolute stunner he is. Now listen, Con,
Yes.
we want to do a thing. Now this is the suggestion of Philip.
Yeah.
We're going to record, we had a request for going to build a mountain.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, going to build a mountain. Now, what Philip has suggested, that if we got everybody on screen going to build a mountain, from a little hill. Is everybody up for that? Now, I turn around to gallery view. What I suggest, nobody's saying, but I just want if you unmute and then I'll put your videos working and you just go. That's all I want. I'll give you a 1, 2, 3 in. Don't worry about it, Stephen. Everything will work out fine. Now, the other thing for security and all that and for GDPR, if anybody doesn't want to be on this video, just turn your camera off, please. Yeah, if you don't want to be on the video. But are you all up for that? So, okay, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Gonna build a... Come on, Linda. That should be fine. That should be fine. I've got that. What do you think?
That's wonderful. So we'll do the video for that, and hopefully it'll all turn out great and everybody be on the video. So that's great. So it's time to ask a question, Dec. Have you got a good question?
I've got a wonderful question. Con, why don't you take care of this week? I'm always muscling in and taking over because you're so quiet, such a quiet chap you are, Con. You ask the question, go on, because you got it in front of you.
Here's the question. What was the biggest lie you were ever told as a child and you knew it wasn't true?
No, look. What was the biggest lie you ever told as a child you knew wasn't true?
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Now you pick on somebody, Con.
Yeah, right. I'll pick on Lynn. Come on, Lynn. What was the biggest lie you ever told?
We had a lady in Greenhard where I lived. We called her Daisy Crockett. She never washed, and she always walked around with one eye shut, and she used to use the F word all the time. And I made up a lie about her grabbing hold of me and dragging me along the street and telling me off.
Oh,
and
dear.
My dad went straight round there and told her. She used to call me Lynch. It's never Lynn. I was always Lynch. Why you, Lynch? The police are going to get me in prison and they're going to fine me £200 after what your dad told me that I've done to you.
Oh dear, that was very naughty.
Story.
Very naughty. Yeah. What about Linda?
I don't remember telling any big lies. I guess I must have told lots of little lies, but...
Well, a little lie then.
I can't remember any.
What about Stephen? Have you ever told a lie that you knew wasn't true?
No, I'm very good. I'm very good.
You're good lad. Yeah, I was watching you, Stephen, before the show, and I thought you look very like Sherlock Holmes there with your magnifying glass.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're making me laugh.
John wants to talk.
Yeah. Come on, John. Tell us about it.
But there's 2 of us. Do you mean me or John?
Oh, yeah,
John
sorry, you,
Hutchinson?
John, yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yes. and it's relevant.
Oh, yeah.
When I was about 15 at school, I told everybody in the class that I'd been to London for the weekend and I'd been to the Deco Studios to see you record.
Oh, wow.
And was it true, John?
No, it was wishful thinking, but it did come true later on, much later on. Yeah, so
Lovely. Yeah, it was a good session, that. Yeah, I think you brought us luck. Lovely. So there you go. Anybody else know?
You're asking for volunteers again. Never ask for volunteers.
I know, because I can't see everybody. I have to change to
Gallery view. Gallery view. You got everybody then?
Yeah. What about Margaret? Margaret Taylor. Did you ever tell a lie that you knew wasn't true?
I was a farmer's daughter, and it was harvest time, and my mum sent me down to the men in the field with like a billy can with all their tea and coffee in. And I decided that I was going to see if it would spin around and keep the lid on. So I was going like this with it. The lid came off and I lost all the drink. And when I got down the field to the men, I said, "Oh dear, my mum's not filled it up for you. Don't know what she's been doing."
Lovely, lovely.
Oh dear.
Well, that's marvellous. That's marvellous. You've all done very well this week. All done very well. Con, a question I want to ask you, because somebody asked me, the time we went to Australia with Gene Pitney, the story about the blue suits. Can you remember that? What happened?
Yeah, well, we always brought 2 lots of suits, and I remember that on that trip we had a brown suit and a blue suit, and when we arrived there anyway, we ran into trouble. The trouble being that Gene Pitney thought because he'd been there before and he was top of the bill before, but when he arrived with us, he thought he was top of the bill and he wasn't. We were. So he said, "Right, okay, if that's the case, I'll do the first half and Bachelors will do the second half, but I don't want any interval." He refused to have an interval at all. So it meant that over in Australia, what they used to do off the balcony was throw streamers, all these streamers coming down. So Gene Pitney finished up the first half, knee deep in streamers all over the place. We had our amplifiers at the back of the stage, and the cables for them to plug into the guitars was lying on the floor. So when we went out, we couldn't find the cables. We're looking everywhere under all the stuff. And meanwhile, all the others go, "We want more, we want more." So anyway, we changed at the start of our act to the end of "I Believe." Every time I hear a newborn baby cry. And so we were able to follow Gene all the time with that. And we were wearing brown suits all the time. Gene used to wear a black suit. So I went out one night just to see. He did everything he could to try and get above us, sort of thing. And I went out one night on the side of the stage to see how he was going on. And he was wearing a brown suit, exactly the same colour as ours. So I dashed back into the dressing room and said, "Right, lads, take off the brown suits, put on the blue ones." So anyway, Gene was coming off the stage and waving to the audience, thank you. And he came out and saw that we changed suits. And what marched off. But he was lovely on the bus.
But Con, he was the loveliest chap you could ever meet in a month of Sundays. Yeah. He played cards all the time. He was in his room, because it was sun, obviously, we were all by the pool enjoying ourselves, having a martini and all that. But he was in his room writing non-stop. He was grey. We had all fantastic tans and all that, and he was grey black, wasn't he?
Yeah.
That's all he did was write songs. Well, there we are.
Lovely.
So, Con, shall we get on with the story of Diane? How we came to have that fantastic idea for the opening, the opening of Diane, which is so classic. The "Smile for me, my Diane." This is the real story of how it all happened. Everybody asks me, how did you get your musical influence?
Well, I remember we used to listen to people like, in Ireland anyway, people like the Kingston Trio.
They were American way, folk group, yeah.
Yeah.
We were folk influenced really at the start, I suppose.
And then the Letterman.
Smothers Brothers.
Smothers Brothers, they were
and strangely enough, a little bit of the Clancy Brothers, those three American guys that pretended they were Irish.
But then it was when Carl Denver, you remember Carl?
Yeah.
Carl came over and we met him in Dublin.
That's right.
And he used to work in a little club called the 55 Club.
There you go. Was he digging the ground, was he?
Well, yeah, he was.
He was performing.
In a little club called the 55 Club in O'Connell Street in Dublin. We used to go in there and watch him. And a fantastic guitar player he had with him, that chap from... Brian Horton from Wales, absolutely.
But how do we get on to Charmaine and Diane and that? I can tell you...
Yeah?
I know, because I remember working it out. We figured out Marquita. Do you remember that? Marquita, Marquita. How did you get that high? I love you. So we sort of nicked. Let's always say, why create mediocrity when you can steal genius?
Exactly.
And we stole that idea because Dick Rowe had said to us, do a combination of Carl Denver and Frank Ifield, but with a harmony group flavour.
Exactly.
So when it came to Charmaine, I remember we worked out, we went, okay.
Waiting just for you.
Marquita, Marquita. But that was a terrible steal. And then, of course, Diane, which was
Smile for me,
my Diane. I'm in heaven when I see you smile, smile for me, my Diane, and though everything's dark, oh why I can see you, Diane. You have lighted the road leading home. Oh, pray for me when you can, but no matter wherever I roam, smile for me, my Diane. I'm in heaven when I see you smile, smile for me, my Diane, and though everything's dark, oh why I can see you, Diane. You have lighted the road leading home. Oh, pray for me when you can, but no matter wherever I roam, smile for me, my Diane.
Just wait till I just checked it. Like just check here, check here, check here. Oh, Con, can you believe it? And Philip giving us a little wave like that. And even the cat, even Terry. Terry's licking his paws now. That's lovely. Thank you very much for all that. Margaret, you're not giving us much applause at all. What are you doing, Margaret? Yeah, that's wow, that's terrific. That's more like it. And Carol Furls first. Now that's terrific. Thank you. You can stop now. You can stop now. That's lovely. That's wonderful.
I was looking on that video picture on the wall behind me of our great friend Diane Dawes, which was taken at Longleat, if you remember.
That's right, Longleat Castle. Yeah,
we went. We were the first ones to do a concert there, Longleat.
And
Lord Bath.
I shouldn't say it, but Rolf Harris. Rolf was a dear friend of mine. I had no idea whatsoever that he had any peculiarities, shall I say. And he sent us a photograph, that photograph behind you, Con, of me standing behind Diana Dawes, and some wag on the internet had doctored that photograph to make it look super rude. And he actually found it on the internet and sent it to me. Rolf Harris. I had no idea whatsoever. Every function we seem to go to, we seem to be put sitting with him and his lovely wife, who is a bit of a flower power type of person. Very strange sort of a lady. But go on, Con, what's next?
Well, it's birthdays now. Any birthdays?
Birthdays.
Lynn, any birthdays this week?
We haven't got any birthdays, but let's do a dedication or a tribute to Linda the matron, because she's been busy over the last few months working as a volunteer at the vaccination centres, and if it wasn't for Linda and her fellow volunteers, we wouldn't be where we are with it all. I think we've achieved a lot with that.
Oh, very good.
So,
okay.
How about it?
A big round of applause then for Linda. Well
yes,
done.
let me put on the speaker view, and a big round of applause for Linda Hawkes. Yes, look at that.
Fantastic.
And my assistant has just walked in, Con, and she is now looking in disgust that there are no birthdays.
There's no birthdays.
She's looking in disgust.
Yeah.
Lynn Hayes, you've let her down. Was there nobody born in this month? No birthdays. No. You can put the candles away.
Yeah.
You can put the lighter away.
And you can put the cake yourself.
And you can eat the cake yourself. She actually got a cake. She got a cake.
I couldn't get in the phone.
Me playing. That's me playing. And then Con. Now you don't want to listen any more of that rubbish. I'm trying to switch it off, and I can't switch it off, Con. I can't switch. Oh wait, no, I found it.
I was enjoying that as well.
I know. And then the tuba comes in, and that's me playing the tuba, and that's me playing the piano. And the piano is actually, I told John this, and I bet, look what John's put up. Oh, John, could I have those, please? Oh, would you send me those, please? Yeah, thank you. The crosses, look at that. That's beautiful. You can be my man for backgrounds, John. That'd be lovely. Yeah, I'd love that. That'd be terrific. Yeah. The piano is actually, it's not the real piano, obviously, but it's actually the piano from Studio One in Abbey Road. And I played it. Bong, bong. Loved it. Absolutely adored it. But anyway, Con, what is next?
Well, it's me singing again. On video, of course, but a lovely song again. One I used to really enjoy doing on stage. And it's called I Write the Songs. I write the songs that make the whole world sing. I write the songs of love and special things. So there, I'm looking forward to it.
No, I was enjoying that, Con. You should have continued on. And here we are with our version of I Write the Songs.
Lovely.
I write the songs. I write the songs that make the whole world sing. I write the songs of love and special things. I write the songs that make the young girls cry. I write the songs, I write the songs. Oh, my music makes you dance and gives you spirit to take a chance. And I wrote some rock and roll so you could move. Music fills your heart, well, that's a real fine place to start. It's from me, it's through you, it's from you, it's through me. It's a worldwide symphony. I write the songs that make the whole world sing. I write the songs of love and special things. I write the songs that make the young girls cry. I write the songs, I write the songs. I write the songs that make the whole world sing. I write the songs of love and special things. I write the songs that make the young girls cry. I write the songs, I write the songs. I am music, music. I write the songs.
I enjoyed that, Con, and I'm going to just open it up now and see all the more. Do you know somebody has found £100 notes? They're throwing £100 notes this week. Honestly, the £100 notes are amazing. That's true. That is the biggest applause, Con. That's the biggest applause. That's the biggest applause. And Margaret's not impressed, though. Margaret Taylor's not impressed. No, she's not. No, it's good. And Ronnie's parents won't show themselves, and Ronnie won't show herself either. But there we go. That's lovely. Thank you. You can stop now. Stop that.
Yeah. I don't know who the hairdresser was that got my hair ready that day, but I hated it. Anyway, that's another story.
You can't. I keep saying you desperately need to get yourself along to a Tony and Guys or somebody like that. Bite the bullet. And just walk in and say, I am on television, I am a film star. Tell them what you like, because they're going to be 22 or 23 and they won't know who the heck you are. And you've got to tell them, I'm on the Graham Norton show this week, please get me ready.
So you want me to tell lies like that?
Yeah. That's all I do. I go to my hairdresser, Angie, and she says to me, what would you like done this time, Dec? And I say, you're the expert. I've got to do a Zoom program this Sunday, or I've got to do this, I've got to do a television program. I say, over to you.
Yeah.
And that's it. And honestly, Con, I look at myself in the mirror and I think, it's a bit extreme. And then Sandy will say, oh, she's cut it a bit short. But I go on screen and it's the business.
Yeah.
Okay. Because they know what they're doing, and I've always said that to you, but you always say, "Oh no, Carol does my hair," and da. You should bite the bullet and really go for it, big time. Am I right? Right, everybody? Now, everybody, put your hands up if you agree with Dec. If you agree with Dec, put your hands up.
Yeah, right.
One.
Okay, next time
So what? Hold on a second now. You're all so smarty-assed. Linda's the only one that said he should do what I said. Now, okay, what should Con do with his hair? Sue Berman, what should Con do with his hair?
I like his hair the way it is.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
But he doesn't like the way it is.
No, the way it was on that video.
It looked really nice today.
Yeah.
And Kathy's nodding her head as well. Joy Henderson, what do you think?
It looks absolutely beautiful today. Gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
He looks even younger, yeah.
Thank you.
Well, he's only 57, for goodness sake.
That's VAT.
Okay, I'm defeated. I retire defeated, Con. Tell us what we're getting up to next.
What we'd like to do now is to perform our most requested song. And it's one of my favourites. And it features not only Dec and myself, but it also features Philip and Victoria. And it's that lovely song called One Voice. So looking forward to that. Everybody's giving me the thumbs up. Yes. It's a great song.
Are we ready? 1, 2, 3.
Just one voice singing in the darkness.
All it takes is one voice singing, so they hear what's on your mind. And when you look around, you'll find
there's more than one voice
singing in the darkness,
joining with your one voice. Each and every note another octave, hands are joined and fears unlocked. If only one voice would start it on its own. We need just one voice facing the unknown, and then that one voice would never be alone. It takes that one takes that one voice, just one voice, singing in the darkness.
all it takes is one voice.
Shout it out and let it ring. Just
think, Con, is that going to be the biggest applause of the day? It is. They're going berserk. Even the cat's going mad. Terry's going. Oh, look at just beside himself. Look. So that's cat's applause. That's cat's applause. Graham Bauer is going bananas as well. That's lovely to see. And Catherine and Bernadette. That's everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That is lovely. Thank you. Con.
Well, there you go. So I think that's all we have for you this week. And the replay, of course, will be on tomorrow.
It was a complete maintenance. It was huge maintenance and a huge upgrade of everything. And everything is now super fast. We've got one slight problem, if anybody can help me with. Nobody can give me the answer on the internet, is how to reverse script for teleprompters. Go on, Con.
Like the teleprompters that they have on television sets.
Yeah, exactly the same. Yeah, exactly
I'll
the
ask
same.
Michael, because he used to work at Yorkshire Television.
Okay. But go on, Con.
On the next show, we're going to do another song from our swinging Bachelors album, which is Chicago. And looking forward to that. And then, of course, to do the video of Holy City, which I'm looking forward to. And I'm looking forward, it's going to be fantastic. And thank you again, Linda, for requesting that. Yes.
And Con, John is going to send me the image of the crosses.
Oh, yeah.
And if you could send me that sunset as well, I can use that, because Linda Hawkes is doing the lighting, and she says that she wants gold and orange, and that I noticed that sunset has got gold and orange in it. So this is going to be a whole contribution from the whole lot of the lockdown gang on Sunday. So
the thing,
backgrounds by John Leyland, lighting by Linda Hawkes. So do you think, Con, we've done enough then for this week?
Yeah, but you haven't told everybody that
Go on.
Lockdown is just about over now, so...
Yeah, we need to discuss that really. I think possibly it's going to lose momentum doing this each week, because we're not in lockdown. I noticed my whole family were here today. Nobody wore masks, and they said it was okay. The lady down that I spoke to, who is very high up in the Eastbourne Council, she says no, the whole thing is relaxed now. But here's the thing, I said so confusing for everybody, but she said no, the golden rule is once you're indoors with people, you have to wear a mask. As in, if you're in a shop or in a business, or if any strangers coming into your home, say workmen, it's still the rule is masks. But family, no. And it's two, what is it now, Con? 2 families or 6 people. Either 2 families or 6 people is allowed now. So I think, so shall we go back to once a month? We'll do a special show next week where we'll premiere the Holy City. That's going to be a big epic, and hold your breath for that. I think that's going to be the biggest thing we've ever done. Hold your breath for that. And then we'll go down back to, I think, to once a month, if everybody is in agreement. Yeah. Okay. So listen, goodbye to everybody. Have a lovely rest of the Easter holiday. Enjoy yourself tomorrow. It's bank holiday. Don't forget, everybody, it's VAT day tomorrow as well. That really puts a smile on all the businessmen's faces. Why is it always VAT day when you've got a bank holiday? It's lovely, isn't it? But there we are. So goodbye from me, and...
It's goodbye from me in Elland in Yorkshire, and God bless. Have a lovely, lovely, holy rest of Easter Sunday.
And let it ring.